Who likes beets? Beets? Who likes beets? Who doesn't like beets? Excellent. We'll talk. Why? Tell me why I should. Why do you like beets? Sell me on it. They taste good. We got to taste good. Don't know what's wrong with you, but all right. They're good for you. They're good for you. What else? Texture? You like the texture, right? Okay. Only pickled. You only like them pickled. They need to be pickled. Uh-huh. Boiled is good? Did you say they're sweet? They're sweet. Okay, so they taste good. Texture. Wait, they're good for you. They're what, sorry? A little bit of vinegar helps. Okay, or pickled. Texture is nice. And they're sweet. I noticed no one mentioned that they're purple. Or kind of, oh yeah, Fern's not here, so maybe that's, yeah. But they're not really, that's what's so interesting, isn't it? They're not really purple. They're kind of a funky, pinky purple, red, that's like, yeah. So they taste really good, and they're good for you, and they look interesting. They're really good pickled, or maybe a little vinegar or boiled. They have really nice texture. Why don't you like them? Because they taste like dirt. Okay. Anything else, or just the dirt taste?
Really just the taste, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I'm coming to that. But they taste good, and they're really good pickled, and they're good for you, or boiled, and they're good for you, and the texture's nice, and they're sweet, and
their leaves are good.
And their what are good? Oh, leaves, yeah. Leaves are good too. Yeah. So many good things, and yet they taste like dirt. I see. What if I were to say to you, having said, here's all these good things about beets and why you should try them, at least, right? Just try them, and you might enjoy them. What if I were to say to you, no, you're completely wrong, and I have the authority to ban beets from the universe, and I shall do it because you shall not eat them. I have commanded it. How about that? I might have an uprising. You mean you won't just do what I said because I said it? Why not? Why? Because that's a crazy idea? But I have the authority to tell you. I have commanded it. Why do I not have the authority?
Because you're you.
I don't have any authority because I'm me? Wow, that's hurtful, Alan. That's
You're human and not more.
But I have authority, and I have commanded it. My tone of voice gave me authority, and I'm pointing too. And clearly passionate and agitated about it. So, no more beets. Which of those are you going to listen to, right? I mean, obviously. Right? Just because somebody who says they have authority tells you something, why would you do it? But people do, is the thing. Why? Why do you do it? Because we give that authority?
It's a way of avoiding our own.
Why would we give authority? We allow it.
No, there's fear.
The fear sometimes? Okay, so the reasons why you might follow somebody's command and instruction rather than follow what you know to be true is fear, avoidance.
Because
Oh, you might not know what is true. Yeah, you might not know what is true. So how would you find that out? How would we find out what's true? Like, how would I know? Which one of you am I going to believe? Leanne said they taste like dirt. Why would I believe you people who say they taste good and they have a nice texture and they're good pickled and they're sweet, and why would I believe you? I have to what? Sorry? I have to find out for myself, yeah. Yeah. Thing is, I did, and they do taste like dirt. I'm with you. Okay. But here's a thing, though. Is this it's so interesting when, particularly when we gather like this, and we hear a story about Jesus, we believe Jesus. Why? See, I think it's because we've heard the stories, and we've experienced love, perhaps, or compassion, or grace. And we follow the lead of the person who says that's how we live. We offer them authority. We don't just allow it, we give them authority. Because our understanding of them, our knowledge of them, our experience of them is trust. That's what it leads us to. And I think sometimes we don't necessarily exercise that choice in the world. Sometimes we do follow the bellowing commands of the loudest person in the room because they're the loudest person in the room. And there might be fear, and there might be, well, at least it's not on me. I didn't make the decision. Rather than get involved and find out. And then we'll know better. Not fully, but we'll know better. And then perhaps we might learn how important it is to figure things out for ourselves based on what is good, not just on what someone tells us we should do. That's how we'll know, right? I think that's how the followers of Jesus knew, right? They followed him around a lot. They lived with him a lot. They knew when Jesus said things, and they saw how that impacted people, the healing of broken people, and the way he helped the poor and the sick, and helped people feel like they were somebody. That was a thing to follow. That was Jesus' power with people. Not the idea that he could command people because he had an army or he was, big and strong, although I do still think he was kind of round from all the food. But we learn from the stories about love and compassion and grace and how much that means to people. And so we learn to make our choice, that we give authority there based on our experience of that, not just because somebody has a title or yells the loudest, I think.